Welcome to the Billion Dollar Estate Writing Workshop. My name is Victoria, and I am here to help you build a billion-dollar estate for your writings. Long gone are the days where we treat our writings like peasants buried in the abyss of unknown locations. Hey everyone, I'm Nina. As Victoria was saying, your writings need a home, but not just any home. Your writings deserve to be in a billion-dollar estate. Now, before we can talk about publishing, marketing, or content creation, we have to talk about organization. So let's pack up all of your writings because we are moving them to a billion-dollar estate today. Let's go create with Destini and learn how to build a billion-dollar estate with the Google Drive.
Thank you, Nina and Victoria. Welcome everyone to the Billion Dollar Estate Writing Workshop. My name is Destini Taylor, and I will be showing you how to organize your writings inside of a billion-dollar estate using the Google Drive. Please let me know in the comments where you're from, what you aim to accomplish, and how you heard about this workshop, as this will assist me in continuing to put my best foot forward to help you achieve your writing goals. All right, let me tell you guys a little bit about me. So I am a mother. I met the love of my life in 2016. I have been writing and journaling since I was 11 years old. My first self-published bestseller was in January of 2021, and I have self-published 3 books, 3 ebooks, and several journals. I am the owner of The Words of My Soul, LLC, which is my book publishing company. Now, let's talk about who you are. You are an author interested in learning how to upscale your writings, or you are an aspiring author and you want to know how to self-publish your writings, or you are obsessed with everything that relates to writing and you want to build a career around your passion. Regardless of who you are, you have come to the right place. The purpose of the workshop is to equip you with the appropriate tools needed for success in authorship. Our philosophy is simple: each creative, teach creative. I will guide you on how to transport your words to the eyes of readers who need to see them, hear them, and feel them. Your stories were meant to be told, and I will assist you in presenting them limitlessly. In return, I ask that you show up, utilize the resources provided, take action, and teach another creative what you have learned. I need you to find all of the writings in your phone, under your bed, in the closet, and packed away in boxes so we can transfer them into a Google document. And before you start typing away, we are going to create folders. Remember, the first step is organization. That is our only focus right now. After you've located all of your writings, it's time to categorize them. We want to be able to go to one place to find all of your writings. Think of this place as your library, your writer's hub, a centralized location for the beautiful pieces connected to your words, a luxurious billion-dollar estate. Okay, with that being said, the first thing that we are going to do is go to google.com, which is right up here, and we're going to create a new Gmail account. So if you don't already have a Gmail account, you can add an account and hit this button here that says create. You can choose for my personal use, or you can choose for work or my business, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to say personal use. Here you would type your name. You can type your last name, that is optional. You will put in your date of birth. I'm just gonna put on anything here. So we'll just do April. Okay, you will put in your gender. And then you would decide what username you want. Once you create an account, you'll end up on this page and you'll see, if you have a picture, you'll see your account in this little circle over here. Now, to the left of that circle, you'll see where you have the Google apps. You're going to click on that, and then we are going to go to the drive. We want that $1 billion estate. We want all of our writings and our $1 billion home. Okay, so we'll create a new folder here, and I am going to name mine Destini's Estate, and then I'm going to click create. I want you to change the first name to a name that works for you, but keep estate as the last name. The purpose of this is to remind you that your writings represent luxury and they don't just live everywhere. Okay. As of today, all of your writings are moving to $1 billion property. This is your $1 billion property. So my writings are moving to Destini's estate. Okay. This home is going to be decked out. We're going to make sure it has plenty of rooms, plenty of space, a guest house, a garden, a pool, you name it. We are going to build all of this using the power of words. We are no longer keeping our words in random places that get lost into the abyss of homelessness, okay? We are building a $1 billion mansion for our words. We are just moving in. So we might not have any furniture, but that's what this workshop is for. Now that we've created Destiny's Estate, or your first name and the estate, okay, we got our property right here. We need some rooms. We can't have a property without any rooms, right? So what I want you to do is take a look at your writings, and we're going to put them into different categories, which are in essence going to be our rooms. My categories consist of poetry, short stories, letters, quotes, motivational speeches, and thoughts. Those are going to be my main rooms for now. So I'm going to go ahead and click new. I'm going to go to new folder, and I am going to start building those rooms. So while I'm building my rooms, go ahead and start building your room.
Give it to me like...
Okay, so my $1 billion estate has 6 main rooms. Now, I might have some rooms later on, but these are going to be my main areas. Think about your common areas, okay? Once you have created your rooms, we need to add some furniture. We need a place to sit down. We need a place to sleep. So we need to start adding furniture, and your writings are the pieces of furniture that go into the rooms we've created so far. We are relocating, so it's time to load up the furniture into the U-Haul and put those pieces in their corresponding rooms. So what you're going to do is you're going to double click on the room. Let's just say this room I'm going to start in is my letter room. And then I'm going to click new. And now this time I'm going to add a Google Doc. This is going to be the document the first document that's in my room. So this is a letter. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to label this letter 1. And if you have a title, you can go ahead and put the title there. If you do not have a title, what I would suggest is you can either put letter 1, so you know exactly what room it goes into, or you can put untitled underscore letter underscore 1. So that way you can keep everything organized. So once you've labeled your letter, if you have a label, or you've labeled it untitled, if it's not untitled, you're going to go ahead and start copying over your work. Now, if you have it in a place where you can just copy and paste, that's what you would do here. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to say this is my first letter. Yay! Okay, perfect. So now we have it. So if we go up here and we hit this back button, this kind of guides us on where we are. So right now we are in the letters room. And if we want to go back to the main estate so we can see the other rooms, we would just click on this. Okay, click on the name of your estate, and this will take you back to your folders. What I would suggest for you to do is think of all of your pieces as individual boxes that you have to label when you are relocating. Okay, you might have 10 boxes for the kitchen, 10 boxes for the bedroom, 15 for the living room, and so on. It's okay to not know where everything inside the boxes goes just yet, as long as you put them in the right room. If you have 4 untitled pieces in your letters category or your poetry category or short stories or novels, then you're going to put the title, or if it's, you're going to put the title if you have a title, and you're going to put underscore poetry underscore 1. If you have 4 untitled pieces in one category and 2 untitled pieces in another category, they should be organized like this. So let's go to motivational speeches. So we're going to go into this folder, we're going to double click, and let's say we want to, we don't have a title for this, okay? The way you want it to look is untitled underscore. This is the motivational speaking or speeches room. Okay. And this is my first untitled work. So that's how it's going to look. Okay. And in order to get this to populate up here, if we just click in here, it will go ahead and populate that. And then again, you hit your back arrow. You can see we are still in the motivational speaking room, the motivational speeches room. And let's do another one. So we go to new, we're going to go to Google Docs. Let's name this one. You can either start naming it up here or you can start typing in your document. So this time I'll go ahead and label it up here. So this is going to be untitled underscore. This is the motivational speeches room. And we're going to say 2. This is my second untitled document, okay? If we go down here, hit the back arrow, you can see that I have untitled document, untitled motivational speeches underscore 1. What happened here? Let's see what happened here. All right, this one, you can see it didn't save for whatever reason, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and do it here. Untitled underscore motivational speeches underscore, we'll name it 2. Okay, we say okay, and if we hover over it, there's 1, there's 2. Okay, and you do the same thing for another room. You click on the state, your estate, and let's say you have some quotes. You can go to new, Google Doc, and we're going to say, let's say if this is untitled, we're going to do untitled underscore, this is our quotes room, underscore 1. Remember, if we want to get this to populate up here, we click in here and it took it. Okay, I'll click back in the document. I'm going to go ahead and go back, go to Destini's estate. We'll go to quotes. You see, it's right here. Now, if your pieces have titles, you'll do the opposite. Let's go to the random thoughts room. Let's say we have random thoughts on Monday. Okay, so we're going to say random thoughts on Monday. Okay, we do that. We go ahead and click there. There's our title. It's already saved. We go back to the estate, go back to random thoughts. Here it is, random thoughts on Monday. Now, if you have more than one random thought on Monday, random thoughts on Monday underscore 2, random thoughts on Monday underscore 3, random thoughts on Monday underscore 4, and so on and so forth. You get my drift? The goal here is to take all of your writings from wherever they are, and we're putting them in the $1 billion estate. We want them here. It will be so much easier for us to find our writings and do what we need to do moving forward when we have them all in one place. Okay, so now that you kind of get the gist of that, the pieces that you have titles to, they're going to look like this. So let's do a couple of more. So let's go back to the estate. Let's do poetry. Let's say we have a poem titled Love is Weird. All right. So Love is Weird is your title. And then you're gonna go ahead and type the poem. Love is weird. Yes, it is. Love is weird. Look at this. Whatever. Okay. And we click there. There's our title. Love is weird. We go back. Go back to the Destini's estate. If we go back in the room, it saved it. Okay? Love is weird is right here. So everything that has to do with poetry goes in here. Everything that has to do with motivational speeches goes in here. Short stories, random thoughts, quotes, letters. Now, once you have everything in the main room, then you can start creating subfolders. Okay, we'll start breaking down those rooms. You know, maybe in your poetry room there's a writing area, there's this area, there's that area, there's love poetry, poetry about love, poetry about strawberries. I don't know, you know, whatever floats your boat, but you get what I'm saying. This is the first step. Now that you have an idea how to add furniture to your $1 billion estate, it's time to pack it up and take action. Okay? Congratulations, you've built a $1 billion estate for your writings, which is the first step towards authorship. And I'm thrilled to have been here to build it with you. Please let me know in the comments if you found this workshop helpful and valuable. And don't forget to do all the things. On that note, I'm out.